Hi guys. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining. I'm back again as usual, and this time I'm back with goodies. For those who have been looking for pathway to relocate to Northern Ireland, you've heard me talk about Northern Ireland for quite some while now. I mean, I've been talking about this, preaching about Northern Ireland since last week. So, as usual, I've gone to do my research and I've done it in depth, and I've come across a particular care agency that is hiring, recruiting international job seekers. That is, if you're a care assistant, you're a registered nurse, you're looking for the UK care visa, and looking to move to Northern Ireland to be precise, then today's video is for you. The juicy part is that this particular company is ready to give you so much, not just the free visa sponsorship, but they're ready to provide you accommodation when you come into Northern Ireland, where you can stay temporarily on before you get your own. So, how many of you are watching me today? Let me know where you're watching from. And then while you do that, also do not forget to hit the like button of this video. Please like this video. The agenda for today's video is quite a very simple one. I'll be telling you the name of the agency. I'll be showing you where to apply, how to send your CV, and everything that would ensure that your application is a success. Now, as you can see on the screen, it says the benefits includes 4 weeks of free accommodation, visa sponsorship. They would help you with your NISCC registration. They would help you with access NI checks. So basically, these are just checks we do in Northern Ireland. For those who are just coming across my face for the first time, you'll be wondering why she's talking about Northern Ireland, or you must be hearing Northern Ireland for the first time. So Northern Ireland is a part of the UK. It's one of the regions of the UK, and I live there to be precise. And my goal for this year, before the year runs out, is to encourage a lot of you to relocate into Northern Ireland. This is because I've seen a lot of migrants who are looking to move to the UK or who move to the UK gravitating towards England. And sometimes that's not the best place for you. Sometimes it may not be the best place for you, as those cities are quite expensive. So why Northern Ireland? Northern Ireland, the affordability, take the bus for me. That is, if you're coming here as a migrant, you you tend to, excel quickly because you're not using your money to pay bills. So going back to this care home, they are willing to bring you into Northern Ireland and give you a visa sponsorship if you are an overseas care assistant or a registered nurse. Now, what is the name of this care home? Most of you are already asking, what is the name of this care home? So, the name of this care home is called Carrik Care. Carrik Care have been into business since 2016. They are care agency. What is care agency? Care agency is basically like a middleman between employers and employee. They help these employers to sort for employees like you, or rather, they match you employees to the potential employers. So, guys, Carrik Care is hiring and they are based in Northern Ireland. And yes, there's so many testimonies on them already. There's so many testimonies. You can move down here with visa sponsorship and come and live in Northern Ireland. They can place you in any part of Northern Ireland, Belfast, Dungano, Armagh, I mean, anywhere at all. Now, if you've seen a lot of people who moved to Northern Ireland or who have rather encouraged to relocate to Northern Ireland, you will see for a fact that they have no regret at all. And I believe you too wouldn't. Okay. So going forward, how to apply, where to apply, what are your roles as a care assistant, or what is expected of you before you send in that application. It says we are hiring. They are hiring senior carers, support workers, care assistants. They are hiring auxiliary nurses, as you can see. What is expected of you? What is the eligibility criteria before you get this sponsorship into Northern Ireland? It says qualify as a health and social care related, be a nurse or a care assistant. Demonstrate that you have proficiency language in English, which is your IELTS. Have at least 6 months of hospital care home experiences, certifications, etc. Now, you all know I was talking about certifications in particular in my last video. I was saying to you guys, when it comes to this whole relocation, Millions of people are trying to do this at the same time, and everyone is, you know, gravitating towards the care job, to be precise. Now, how do you stand out? How do you, amongst the crowd, how do you know, how do you set yourself apart from these millions of people trying to apply to this job at the same time? Because trust me, a lot of viewers now will be watching this video, and viewers would watch it even after we are done with this live. So certification is very, very important. I'm going forward in this video. I'll be telling you guys how to acquire the certification that is equivalent to Northern Ireland standard, UK standard, okay, a recognized certification, that is approved by the UK health authorities. How to easily, switch into care, even if you're not from a care background. I'm going to be telling you how to easily switch into care and all of that. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm also going to be showing you guys where to go and take your training, both online, both in person. I mean, a lot of my clients have successfully, pointed to this organization. I've come back to testify, even those that have no idea in what care is at all. And the best part is that this company is going to be giving you 18 certification, 18 certification that is enough, like more than enough for you to put on your CV, boost your CV, so when you're applying well, you're applying with so much confidence that yes, you're going to get this job. Now, what are the duties expected of you as a care assistant? For those who are care assistants looking to apply to the Carrik Care agency in Northern Ireland, number one duty is provide care support to vulnerable adults, maintaining resident privacy, dignity, observing, monitoring resident health, etc. Now you see the job duties here. What does this mean? It means this employer now, this recruiter has uploaded, like pasted this job up, these job duties to let you know if you want to apply for this job, you must be good in this. And the truth is that not all of us knows how to, carry out observation and monitoring um, resident health and well-being. That is where the Medbuddy comes in. Okay, Medbuddy. What is Medbuddy? Medbuddy is a care training organization. We're going to talk so much on that, guys. We're going to talk so much on that. But for now, to apply for this care home, this care agency, it says please send your CV and cover letter. Very important. Now, this agency, this recruiter, is instructing send your CV and cover letter. Don't send only CV, don't send only cover letter. Send the both to this email address. I hope you guys can see the email address. For international applicants watching me today, I hope you guys can see the email address. Now, you don't need a driving license. Someone is asking, do I need driving license? You don't need driving license. If you're interested to apply to this job, the name is clearly written on the screen. Take the name from the screen, write it down, jot it down on your notepad. It is called Carrik Care, and they are recruiting internationally, both care assistants, support worker, and also nurses. But like I said, the most important thing is not just to hurry, like you've seen this care home today and you've seen that where it states visa sponsorship, you just go and send your CV. No. Ensure that you take out your time, acquire that certification, acquire that right training, the right skill and knowledges in health, so that when you apply as this care assistant, then there's 80% possibility of saying, okay, yes, we want to move you to the next step. We want to schedule you for an interview. Like I always say, if you've been watching me for a long time now, I said that there's difference between applying and applying well. Applying well is applying with all necessary certifications. Okay, because I don't like to deceive people. Yes, you maybe you must have been applying for this care job for years, but nothing must have been working for you. This is because maybe you don't have that right certification. Maybe the certification that you have is not equivalent to that of the UK or recognized, to the UK. So that is where Medbuddy comes in. That is where Medbuddy comes in. Medbuddy would give you this training. They would give you this training, and their training includes 18 certifications, CPD approved. The certificates include healthcare assistant, nutritional need, health and social care, occupational health, first aid, very important. Basic life support being CPRU, very important, and so many more. I mean, 18 is a whole lot. Once you take this certification with Medbuddy, you don't need to bother about acquiring any further certification. And these are very, 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 recognized. Not only this, guys, not only are they recognized in the UK, they are recognized in US, Canada, Republic of Ireland, even. Okay, so for those who have been coming to me saying, Clara, I want to apply to Republic of Ireland, I want to apply to Northern Ireland, I want to apply to this one. Do you know where I can do care training? Do you know where I can take certification? Medbuddy got you covered. Now, with me here today is the MD of Medbuddy. She's gonna be taking over this screen right now. Like, if you watch my previous video, I said I want to talk about them. I want to preach about them because of the good things they've done for so many of my clients. They will teach you everything that includes healthcare assistant job overseas. I do tell people, some people will come to me and say, Clara, I have experience in care. I took care of my grandpa, I took care of my grandma, I took care of my great granduncle. All those ones doesn't count too. All those ones doesn't count because there's a difference. The UK care standard, overseas care standard, is so different from Nigeria or it's so different from Ghana or it's so different from South Africa, it's so different from anywhere you're watching, yeah? Medbuddy will teach you bed making, which is quite important as a care assistant here. They will teach you bed getting, oral care, toileting, grooming, everything. So let me hand it over now to the MD of Medbuddy. Can you please continue, Ma? Thank you so much for joining us and agreeing to today's live. It's such a pleasure.
Thank you so much, Clara. Thank you so much. Thank you for preaching the message that is Medbuddy.
Yeah,
I'm very grateful. Yes. What we do in Medbuddy is not far-fetched from what Clara has rightly said. In Medbuddy, we offer people with the training, to become certified healthcare assistant, not just being certified, globally recognized
globally, yes.
healthcare assistant. Like Clara rightly said, many of us have taken care of parents, grandparents, children, and all of that. But that's not enough. That's not enough. You can't just come on board or wanting to seek for a job just by saying, I treated my grandma. How do they prove it? How do we know that indeed, you know what to do? It's by taking this training. And our training, we understand the peculiarities of this time. And so, there are a lot of people with 8 to 5 jobs who want to transition into the healthcare industry. Who want to migrate and all of this. So we understand, and we've decided to make it a full online program where you can take the theoretical lectures online, for 9 weeks, after which, and during this time too, there are video practicals for anyone who is, currently we are in Lagos, Nigeria. So for anyone who is in Lagos, Nigeria and is interested in physical practicals, we've made this option also very available. And it doesn't end there. Once you're done with your training, we push you for internship to our partner hospitals, care homes, where you
Yeah,
gain real life experience. This is not just, oh, I read these things from the paper, I read these things from slide. No, you face real life experience. You deal with real humans, patients. And one of the reasons why we ensure this is because at the end of that internship, which is for 4 weeks, you get a reference letter. And
yeah,
Clara can agree with me that when you come on board to seek for many of these jobs, they want to know what have you done, what
yeah.
experience,
Who's your past employer? Mm-hmm.
exactly. You yourself want to make sure that your employability skill is very, very great. So you want to present this reference letter to tell them, oh, after my training, I did this whole internship process. I have a reference letter as
Mm-hmm.
proof. And beyond you even having the reference letter, you all the things you've been taught in class, all the
Yeah.
things that you've now come to know, you get to practicalize it by
Mm-hmm.
yourself. One of the beauty of healthcare is that you get to do things by yourself. She mentioned bed making, for example. It's not the regular bed we make in a house. You
Yeah.
learn, a different view on how you can make bed. It even gives you it's very fulfilling. And it helps you build a rewarding career in the sense that somebody slumps on the road, you don't know what to do prior now. Just
Mm-hmm.
taking this training, these days we have a lot of people coming down with stroke. We have a lot of people coming down with high blood pressure, which eventually ends in them slumping and all of that. Gaining the right knowledge to be able to handle all of this crisis, your employer would definitely give you a slot. I mean, it's the more or
Yeah.
less like
It
come on
would
board
help in their
midday.
interview too. They would know what to say.
Exactly.
There's a
Exactly.
difference when you don't know about the care and maybe you go and forge a CV, make up a CV, and you're being called for the interview. You won't be confident, you know. But when you undergo this
Exactly.
training, you do it like you took your sweet
By
time. You
yourself,
do this training
right?
yourself. I mean, during the interview, your mouth will be so sweet to talk,
Exactly.
and this
And
employer will
the
be the
thing is,
employer.
you even communicate like a regular person. Now you've come
Mm-hmm.
to terms with scientific word, medical words. So even when you're talking to employer, they have no reason to doubt that you actually have this training. And
Of course.
one thing I tell people that it starts from the training, how you want your job experience to look like. It starts from the training, getting hold of all of this knowledge and actually putting it them to use. That's fulfillment. It's one thing to learn, and it's another thing to actually apply those knowledge that you have gained,
Mm-hmm.
when you're working. So I'm encouraging anyone who is interested in navigating into the care industry, to take this course. It's
Mm-hmm.
very easy, very, very. We've made it. I mean, it's so flexible that you can do it from the comfort of your home, anywhere that you are, whether you're in Ghana. Even some people might even be in the UK. Some might be even in Northern Ireland who wants to take on care jobs, but
Yeah.
because you don't have the certifications to back it up, it
Yeah.
becomes a problem.
Some
It
people are
becomes a struggle.
currently working as maybe a warehouse worker in
Yes,
UK,
that and they're tired.
in the restaurant, and they're looking for COS, and they feel like
Exactly.
by luck to just send their CV and they will get sponsorship. Say for instance, now let's say I, Clara, I'm in the UK, I'm in Northern Ireland, and let's say I came here with the study visa. Now after my study, I'm expected to switch to a permanent visa, and I have no
Right.
background here at all. So how do you think it's gonna be magic for the employer to hire you just
Just
like that?
employ you,
This
right?
certification is very important. Very, very
Exactly.
important.
So just
Yeah.
taking this training, you have a leverage over others, because you know that, in fact, generally all over the world, healthcare industry is constantly evolving. There's always a job for you. And the
I'm
beauty
telling
of our
you.
course, like Clara has stated, is we give 18 certifications across. That means you can work in the nutritional field, you can work in healthcare documentation, you can work in emergency response, you can become a
Mhm.
paramedic. I mean, let me even tell you, we have one of our students who took this course earlier this year, and she migrated to Canada with her family, and she currently works as a first aider in Canada. I mean, just by taking this course. So the limitation is just the
A
limitation does not
lot
even
of
end,
my clients have actually testified to that, to
right?
Medbuddy. A
Exactly.
lot.
So the
Yeah.
limitations does not exist. All you need to do is just take on this course, and you are on your way to, I mean, a very rewarding career. It will look like, what have I been doing all my life? Why have I not done this? Why have I not attempted this? I mean, the healthcare industry as well. And so I can tell you that the healthcare industry wants more people. In fact, WHO has already projected by come 2026 to 2029, there's going to be a global workforce shortage. And that's the reason why you need to take this course, so that you can come on board. There is job in the healthcare industry. In
Of
case you
course,
don't know
yes.
this, I mean, I'm saying it over again. There is jobs in the healthcare. There's no way you cannot, I mean, function in the healthcare industry, because our course is so packed. I mean, it's full. When they say something is juicy, when it's creamy, that's what the cost is. You would have every reason, to be grateful for taking on the healthcare assistant course. And you see, one of the things that we've also understood is, a lot of people run away from the healthcare industry because they feel like it's expensive. This is very expensive. We've decided to take that off you. I mean, the cost in naira, the cost is just
You guys are the
150,000.
most affordable. That is why I keep sending people to you
Exactly.
guys because money is not easy to get, you know.
Right.
You guys are the most
Right.
affordable, yes.
Yeah, so just for 150,000, and if you're in the UK or part, I mean, we even have these things in currency. So whatever, anywhere you are in the world, just click on the currency of where you are, and you get to pay in your currency. We've made it much easier, even though, I mean, to take on internship and all of that, you may also still pay something. But I mean, this money are very. I mean, paying for internship is less than $100, or
Mhm.
it's less than £100. I mean, that's how less it is. So that's how little it is. So we understand the economic situation at this time, and that's why we're saying this is even more like a giveaway, right? Clara, you
Yeah.
can agree with me.
Even with your
It's more like a
certification, you can
giveaway.
apply to
Yes,
NHS job with your certifications and all
exactly.
this
Yes,
everybody certifications.
yeah,
NHS job, you
exactly.
can apply to it too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I know the NHS trust is constant. Currently, I mean, there are a lot of vacancy that is rolling out. So
yeah,
if you take this course now, it means that by this time next year, I mean, you already be in the UK or in Northern
yeah,
Ireland or anywhere you want to practice, already doing something. So you don't have to wait and say, I'm going to take this course later. I mean, now is the
yeah,
time. The
yeah,
earlier you do this, the more opportunities that you have. When you're in the system already and opportunities come up, it's
yeah,
easier for you to leverage on it than someone who is outside,
exactly.
the
Yeah,
industry. So this is the time for you to take, I mean, the
you know,
course. And
a,
I've said it.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, Clara, you want to say
a
something?
wise man once said to me, you don't plan for next year while in next year. You start planning
Mm-hmm.
now. What is
Right.
your goal for next year? You've been chasing this care job. Now there's an ongoing recruitment in Northern Ireland. Do you want to wait? Use your money, eat Christmas rice, chicken, and start waiting till
Right.
January before you kickstart. Why the wise ones would start now, undergo the
Now,
training now, register now, and everything, so that by January they're fully prepared. And trust me, the
exactly.
best time to apply for jobs overseas is mostly the beginning of the year, being January. But like I
Mm-hmm.
said, you just can't wait for January and just send your application now. Take that training now, get your certification now. So by January, you send that application and you have peace
Exactly.
of mind. Unlike someone that haven't taken the certification, you see a job vacancy and they wrote, "Oh, get a certification, get that certification." Of course, you wouldn't be able to apply for that job. You will now need to start waiting on the certification. You don't even know if that job vacancy will be closing anytime soon. So,
Right.
Medbuddy, they help with resume building, being your CV
Mm-hmm.
building. They will review your CV for you for free. Okay.
Interview tips
They,
as well.
yeah, they help you with interview prep. They always organize events, where they can network you, match you with potential employers. They
Mm-hmm.
assist with career counseling, job placement assistance. You know, they also have access to international and local jobs opportunity. So someone is asking, please, for those who are already nurses, is there still any need for the training?
Okay, if you're a nurse in Nigeria currently, you know that there's a lot of issues with
Verification.
accreditation,
Yeah.
verifications, and all of that. So I would advise that it's best that you take this training, use it as a means to relocate, and then when you
Yes.
relocate, you can now build on the nursing career that you have previously. But if you need like a ticket, to migrate or to relocate, this is the best route that you
Yeah.
can take now.
Yeah, so that is for those who are nurses. You're having problem with your license or having problem with
With
IELTS.
verification, yeah.
Yes, you haven't gotten your IELTS score. You've been writing it and no luck yet. Maybe you can go through the care assistant route, and from there you can be able to. When you come in here, you can be able to navigate your way. Hopefully, build on that career, and one day work as a practice as a nurse in the UK. Now, someone said, can they appear in person? She already said that.
Yes.
Yeah, I think go on. I think you should answer.
Okay. Yes, you can appear in person. We have physical, practical classes that
Hmm.
you can, yes, you can undergo. So you can appear in person. Once you are ready, I mean, to take on this course, I mean, I think Clara already dropped the info in the comment box. So just
Yeah,
chat the number or send an email, anything at all. Go on our website. Our physical address is there. So you can, even if you want to verify that is this training center really, is it real? I know that a lot of us have questions and doubts with online platforms. Please, it's very real. It is very, very
100%.
real.
I vouch.
Yes.
I vouch for you
Yeah,
guys.
thank
Yeah,
you, Clara. So you can walk into the office. Our office is along Bagada Owonshoki Expressway in Lagos, Nigeria. So you can. But if you're not in Lagos, like I said, we have a robust online platform where you can take all your training, and it just looks like you are here physically. I
yeah,
mean, that's how well we've built the course design.
yeah. And the best part now is that they're currently giving, I think it's 25% off for the first
Right,
people. Yeah,
100
100. That is for the first 100 persons who
who
would register
register.
now.
So we're
That
giving
is
you
usually, yeah,
25% off. Yes.
yeah. So if you're watching me, you can get 25% off. That is a lot. Imagine getting 25% off 100 and something thousand naira. That means you're
Yeah.
basically paying that kind, not even close to 100,000 anymore.
Right.
That's cheap. That's really cheap. How do you guys make your money? Make body.
we're just trying to
Crazy.
support people. We understand, so we're trying to support people in our this. Like we say, we're giving a way to the society, giving a way to the nation. Just to help people build. I know that there are a lot of people who really want to migrate to the healthcare
Yeah,
industry, and many people have been fed with scams, wrong
yeah,
information, and we've just felt, what is the best thing that we can do? How do we handle this right now? And that's why we decided to do this. At this time, to just
yeah,
make sure that people are equipped, with the right knowledge.
yeah. Now, guys, also not only that, you also get discount off if you use my referral link. Okay, so we don't want this video to be too lengthy. All of the link, to access Medbuddy would be in the comment section of this video, would also be in the description box of this video. Alternatively, you can reach me via Instagram if you still want to inquire much more about them. But I will tell you for a fact, hands down, they are the best. I feel like that affordability. I like people who do things not just for the money alone, but also like me now. Like, say for instance, I run civil construction. Like, if you check the job market, I do the cheapest. And I've also checked the job market with Medbody in terms of healthcare training. You guys are the cheapest. So guys, access them. Go to Medbody using the link in the description box. Register for this upcoming clinical, I think internship, or am I right?
Yes, internship.
Internship. You're going to be getting 18 certifications. 18 certifications. And not only is this for those in Nigeria, this is like a worldwide thing, no matter where you are. South Africa, Namibia, Kenya,
Kenya,
anywhere you
right?
are. I mean, you can already see the testimonies. You can see the testimonies from people already. You can see the testimonies from people who have successfully undergone this training with Medbody, and now they can beat their chests with a lot of pride to say they are certified healthcare assistants. That certified, that keyword is very important. So the link to Medbody is in the description box of this video. And thank you so much once again, Medbody. If you're reaching out to them, please let them know you're from Clara. Okay, how
Yeah.
many weeks is the training? I think 9 weeks or
Yes,
4 weeks.
9 weeks. 9 weeks.
Yeah, 9 weeks. Yeah, 9 weeks is a training. You can do it online. You can do it in person. And for those just joining, I'm just gonna go to this really quick. I talk about a care home at the start of this video who is hiring in Northern Ireland. The name of the care home is Carrik Care, just as displayed on the screen. If you want to apply to them, please take the name from the screen. A lot of you will be asking, no, Clara, link to apply, link to apply. Go on Google Chrome, type Carrik Care, just displayed on the screen. You can zoom this video to be able to see their name. Okay, they're currently hiring internationally, they're hiring nurses, they're hiring healthcare assistants, and it comes with so many juicy benefits. So go send your CV. And remember, while you're applying, ensure you get that relevant certification. Okay, the relevant
Yeah.
certification that is recognized in Northern Ireland, that is recognized in the UK. Okay, so guys, I wish you all the best, and hopefully, when you take this training with Medbody, you would see reasons to come and thank me. Like I said, a lot of people from me
Right.
have gone through this training with them. I've referred so many people to them, and they are the best in the game. So, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to like this video. So,
Thank you
if I
so
do the
much,
course online,
Clara.
how then can I do the practicals? If you do the course online, eh, you can do practicals because they have live videos and
Yes.
everything. That is, they'll be showing you live videos that is accessible to you, tailored to your own needs. Okay, that which would also boost the the certification, and you will know what it all entails. I hope you understand. They train worldwide. Contact them using the link in description box of this video, and you would have no regret at all. Like, it comes highly recommended. You guys know I don't bring anything, anyhow thing to this channel. I vet, I do a lot. I mean, you saw the guys I posted few weeks ago. You saw their care training. I encouraged them to go take care training, and they did. And now they can beat their chest to say yes, they know what a care assistant job is. Okay, when they're sending the application, they're no longer scared. Am I applying rightly, or am I applying well? So thank you guys. I think time is well spent now. We're gonna
Yeah.
go. All of the link again is in the description box of this video for those who are interested in this training. The training is so important, it's so vital if you want to succeed in getting a care visa sponsorship job overseas. be it UK, Canada, US, Ireland, Northern Ireland, anywhere at all, you need to take this training. Thank you guys. Bye and
All
have a
right.
good
Bye,
day.
guys.
Bye.